Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I wanted to share some ways that combing can actually be beneficial to you and beneficial to your hair. I wanted to make this video because I have seen a lot of videos where people try to discourage you from combing your hair, or combing has gotten this reputation of being a bad thing. A few of you have also left comments under my videos saying how you do not comb your hair, you use your fingers to detangle. I really disagree with that and think that that is a huge mistake, and I'm going to tell you why. Before I tell you why, I do want to share a personal story of my own that will also shed some light as to why I feel this way and why I am making these points that I'm making in today's video. And my personal story with me not combing my hair, I went through a phase, I want to say it was like December through February of this year. Well, December of last year onto February this year, where I was very lazy with my hair. I've shared this story a lot of times on my channel, but I was very lazy with my hair. And with me being lazy, I was wearing a lot of wigs. That was pretty much my style, wigs. I had gotten to a point with my hair where I was frustrated. I was just frustrated with my hair. I was frustrated with the length. I was frustrated really with everything, and I had a lot going on in my life, and I really just wasn't able to give my hair the time and energy and care that it needed. So I would just put on a wig cap, not comb my hair, not really do anything. I would sleep in the wigs, everything. And underneath the wig cap, I would not, sometimes I would like try to like plait my hair, or like try to like get my hair constricted, or put my hair in like a little small bun, because my hair was like the length that it is now. But I would try to keep my hair together at some point, but I still wasn't combing it. I was basically just putting on the wig cap, putting on the wig, tying the wig down with a scarf, and going to sleep every night. And my hair was not cornrowed underneath. I suffered a lot of breakage, a lot of tangling, and just a lot of stress during this time of neglect with my hair. I was not combing my hair, and when I would comb my hair also, I was going through a period of stretching, unintentional stretching, if you will, with my relaxer. So by the time I had actually relaxed my hair, I was like 6 months without a relaxer. So y'all can imagine the craziness that was happening underneath these wig caps, okay? Like, it was a mess. And so when I would go to detangle my hair, or on wash days, I would have these very, 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 very small knots that, you know, I couldn't get out. My hair would be tangled. My hair would be matted. I was starting to form like little locks from me just not combing my hair, and my hair matting together and tangling together. It was a mess. I was also experiencing a lot of dandruff during this time frame, a lot of just caked on buildup to my scalp, and my hair was just in shambles. Hence the reason why in April I made the decision to cut a lot of my hair off. The first reason why combing your hair is very important is because combing your hair obviously keeps your hair detangled. And I don't think we understand the importance of keeping your hair detangled and how important this really is. So one reason why keeping your hair is detangled is very important is because when your hair is detangled, you will prevent a lot of unnecessary shedding and a lot of unnecessary breakage. When you go to wash your hair, when you go to style your hair, etc. And having detangled hair is very important as well if you are someone that intends to stretch their relaxer for longer periods of time, because what's going to happen is your new growth is going to get tangled with your relaxed hair, it's going to mat, it's going to have those very small tangles. You're going to spend a lot of time trying to get those tangles out, and in the process you could potentially lose a lot of hair. At least that was in the case for me. I do not want that for you guys. Not only do I not want you to lose hair, but I don't want you to have to go through the stress and just the annoyance of having to just detangle your hair because you don't comb it, and you've got all these knots and mats that now you have to spend time getting rid of. Whereas if you would have just simply ran the comb through your hair once in the morning, once at night, this could have been something that you could have potentially avoided. The second reason why it is important for you to comb your hair is because combing your hair can actually promote hair growth. And the reason why combing your hair can promote hair growth is because combing your hair promotes blood circulation. How many times have you ladies seen someone promoting like a hair scrubber brush, or like a hair massager, or a specific oil that is said to have specific ingredients that stimulates blood flow and stimulates your scalp? I have seen this countless times over and over and over again, and I'm here to tell you, you really don't have to invest or partake in any of those extra things if you just stimulate your scalp yourself by combing your hair twice a day. And just the simple action of the comb grazing against your hair is stimulating to your scalp. It promotes that blood flow to get going, and therefore will encourage you to have longer hair. I noticed that when I was not combing my hair twice a day, or when I was just not combing my hair at all, my hair was stagnant. I cut my hair this short in October, and my hair stayed this length from October to December. That is 4 months of just stagnant, stuck hair being in the same place, not growing. And I think it's because I really wasn't combing my hair. Even when I did wear my hair down, like I really wasn't combing it, I was putting it in a ponytail, I just wasn't really doing anything to it. And now you guys have seen, I cut my hair in April. It is now October. My hair has grown a lot, and I think it's because I started combing my hair more. I don't think that's obviously the only reason why my hair has grown more, but I think that is part of the reason, because I am stimulating my scalp more, and I'm going to attribute combing, I'm going to add that in there as one of the things that has helped my hair grow. Our hair is always constantly growing all the time. I'm a hairy person, so I know that hair always is growing, but why not encourage it along and help to stimulate it by just picking up the comb and combing your hair? Even if you don't want to do it twice a day, just try doing it once a day and see if that makes a difference for you at all. The third reason why combing your hair can actually be beneficial to you and help you with your hair journey is because combing your hair transports oxygen, oils, and other nutrients from your scalp to your hair strands. And I can attest to this wholeheartedly. I don't know about the oxygen part. I'm pretty sure, I don't know. I'm assuming that with you transporting oxygen, or with you combing your hair and generating more oxygen to your hair strands, it just gives your hair more fuel to grow. We all know that oxygen is something that all parts of our body need. So I'm assuming that's where the oxygen comes into play. Y'all know I ain't no scientist. I ain't gonna pretend like I know everything. This is just my assumption. But when I say I can attest to this, I mean that when I was not combing my hair was a lot drier, and it snapped off and it broke off a lot easier. And I think it's because I was not transporting those oils and other nutrients to my hair strands. When you are combing your hair, it activates the sebaceous glands on your scalp. And when you bring that comb through your hair, it distributes those natural oils and other nutrients throughout your hair, which can be very beneficial and very helpful to you. And it can also make your hair appear a lot more shinier, have your hair, as I mentioned, feel a lot less drier, and just have your hair look overall have more of a healthier appearance to it, because you are transporting those nutrients from your scalp to your hair. So give this a try as well. If you suffer from dry hair, your hair does not have that shine that you want, that you see a lot of other people have to your hair, or if your hair is even still dry from the point of the first day that you wash your hair into the last day of your wash day cycle, if your hair is still dry, give this a try, because really and truly, with you being relaxed and with your hair being straight, the oils are more easily able to flow down through your hair strands and get to your hair a lot easier. So there should be no reason why your hair is feeling dry, crunchy, crispy, or anything by the end of your wash day cycle. If anything, your hair should be looking a lot more weighed down, a lot more oilier, because you are distributing those natural oils. Look at my hair today. My hair looks a lot more you know, weighed down and kind of stuck together, if you will, than my hair looks on a lot of my other videos. If you guys have paid attention or watched any of my other videos, my hair looks a lot more weighed down, and that's because it's been 2 days of me combing my hair and distributing those natural oils throughout my hair. And that's not a bad thing, because my hair is getting the nutrients it needs. So if this is something that you struggle with, give this a try and see if this helps. The fourth reason why combing your hair can be beneficial for you and your hair is because combing your hair helps to loosen the dead skin and debris that may be on your scalp. Y'all, this was a game changer for me. As you guys may know, if you have watched any of my other videos, I am someone who has suffered from scalp issues in the past, where I've just had I don't even want to go into it, because y'all, I've talked about this a lot of times, but where I've just had just issues with my scalp, from dry patches to dandruff, you name it. I have pretty much experienced all issues that are possibly able to experience with your scalp. I think that I have experienced them. And with me combing my hair a lot more, I have not been experiencing those issues that I used to experience, nowhere near on the magnitude where I used to experience them on. And granted, I have changed a lot of other things with my hair. So, you know, this may not be the sole factor to that, but I believe this is one of the attributing factors to the help of my scalp now. And right now that I comb my hair more, I noticed that my scalp is a lot clearer. I'll show you guys, if you guys can see, my scalp is a lot more clearer, a lot more cleaner. I used to have like white patches like all through here. I used to have white patches and dandruff when I would like fling my hair around, making sure I don't see no dandruff. But when I used to like fling my hair around in the past or move my hair, I would have dandruff all on my clothes. Y'all see I got on a dark color. I don't have no dandruff on my clothes today. I'd have dandruff all on my neck. I would have dandruff everywhere. I used to have really, really bad dandruff and scalp issues, and I no longer experience that. And I think part of that, like I said, is a part of me combing my hair. I believe the comb acts as a gentle exfoliant to loosen up any debris or skin that you might have on your hair. And this is beneficial, not on your hair, on your scalp. And this is beneficial because, as you guys may have heard in the past, having a clean scalp is really going to be beneficial in your hair growing and your hair being healthy. I noticed that when I was experiencing scalp issues, my hair would not grow along here. And y'all see that my hair is a lot finer right here anyways. And I believe that's just from years of, you know, suffering with scalp issues and finally getting it corrected. It is growing. It's growing back. You guys can see it's very fine, but it is growing back. But I would literally have like bald spots in those areas where I would have really bad scalp build up, I would be bald right there, because your scalp needs to be clear, it needs to be clean for you to be able to grow hair out of that spot. If your scalp is clogged, if you have patches of skin, patches of debris, patches of dandruff right there, your hair is not going to be able to push through and push past that, and your hair is not going to grow. In fact, your hair will probably start to fall out, and like I said, you'll probably start to experience balding right there. So if that is something that you suffer from, I really think all of these types of things can be cured with just a little tender love and care and effort on our end, because I've cleared these things up for myself. I've watched a lot of videos of people who have seborrheic dermatitis. They had to go to the dermatologist and get all this special shampoo and get all this type of stuff, and their hair is still not at a healthy place, because I really don't feel like sometimes that stuff is needed. I really feel like sometimes just more effort and work is needed on our end to correct certain issues, and at least that was the case for me. So let me know what you ladies think of these videos, of the tips that I shared. Are you someone who is a part of the no comb club, who don't comb your hair, who feel like the comb is the enemy and you just don't comb your hair? Let me know what you think, or let me know after watching this video, will you start to comb your hair, or have you always been someone who has regularly combed your hair? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye bye.